What is up, guys? Trevor here, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a review thing. Now, if you guys know this game, there's a Terraria uh, on Steam for $10. Um, and it might be, yes, an older class game, but it is still a game that not everyone has, and some people still play. Um, this game was released May 16th, 2011. It was a very highly positive rating game. Um, a lot of my friends had. I used to actually do live streams on the on Terraria with my buddy on his Twitch. Um, but it was a very big game. Like 2014, 2015. It's when a lot of people started buying it and making stuff on it and all that jazz. Um, I remember I used to watch my brother play this game way before it was a Steam game, and it was literally a little window game where you couldn't make it full screen. It probably took a quarter of your screen. It was a little window you could drag anywhere, but you couldn't make it bigger. And you could play with some friends, and it was a little fun game. It wasn't anything too complicated. But over the years, and even now, there are still updates every month or two. The last update was July 6th, I think, of this year, 2018. But it's a very still maintained game, but they put a lot of work into it. And some people, myself included, could say that they did a little much with it. They did do a lot of updates, and they also put a lot more complex things to it. Now you can have a person that's from the dungeon. Now originally that was the mechanic and only the mechanic, but now apparently once you have discovered the dungeon, I guess there is now this guy. I think that's how you get him. There's this guy that comes to your house, and you can buy stuff from him, and he has a little mini game. It's weird. My brother and I used to play this game a lot, but yeah. I did grow up playing this game. It was a very good game that I played with a lot of my friends. We used to have a load of friends playing just one map, one world, large world, and it was fun when we played. I mean, it was some you could literally just come home from school and just sit down and play for hours. It's definitely more towards a survival aspect. Obviously a 2D experience. I mean, can't really hate on graphics for a 2D block game. I'm pretty sure this came out a little bit before Starbound. Starbound, I feel was later, so I can understand how Starbound could have been just more like a Galaxy type Terraria. Definitely, I feel like it had a little bit of application off of Minecraft. Hence, how you have dirt blocks, you have stone, you have wood blocks, you name it. And if they told us that it's 100% not true that they got any of their ideas from Minecraft, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would call BS. Because I mean, you just look at the style of this game and you can easily see, oh, Minecraft. So, oh, great noise in my way. It's a very fun game. I remember when there was only a few NPCs you could have in a house. To anybody that doesn't have this game, I would definitely recommend it if you enjoy a good sit-down game, just grinding through stuff and all that. Now, there obviously are better games I would recommend. But I'm actually gonna turn that off. Auto pause. It's not a bad game at all. It's really not. It's good art style. Did I actually eat something? I did. Alright, let's just build a little house. Nothing too complicated. That's right, now you have to use a pickaxe to get rid of this, which is kind of weird and wonky, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I don't really hate this game. I actually really enjoy playing it sometimes. Now I haven't played in a while, just because normally when I play games like this, I have a group of friends that'll play with me, and we'll just like have like a certain task to do. Like we'll set up a time limit and we'll say, oh, get this much done in this amount of time. It's like, all right. Well, then we'll start a timer and then we'll try to do it. If we don't, we'll see if we can do it on expert mode. Expert mode is also a fun thing about this game. There's a lot of ways you can customize a world. You can make it small, medium, and large. I'm just goofing around on a small right now, but how do I make my map? Ooh, one thing I forgot how to do. Oh. Yep, that's how big my map is. Normally they get ginormous. Yeah, this is only a small world, and it's still pretty big. Let me get some of this. Ooh, what did I open that from? I think that's, if I hit Control, or is it Alt? Is it C? Oh, I forget what I hit to get that. There we go. I think it was colon. Yeah, they got a lot of like little things, like that. That was something that's also kind of towards Terraria mobile. That's also something that's kind of cool about this game, is that you have a mobile game for this. A lot of people do enjoy this game though, and on mobile. You have potionry, you have a hell, you have an, well, as they call it, the underworld. A lot of good aspects, like you can have, I wouldn't really call them mods, more or less like enhancements, accessories, actually. Be a better term for the use, actual term. Like you can have boots that make you go faster on certain materials like ice or water, or you can just have boots that just make you go faster in general on any material after you run for a certain period of time. And then in a second here, I'm going to make this guy a house. Actually, dang it, I did not need that extra table. Oh wait, no, I need another door. I also do love the aspect how you can be in your inventory and you can still do stuff. It's easier if you do it like this, how you're just in your hotbar. But I feel like everybody's different on this. Like, I always grew up playing, you're gonna be right in my way, aren't you? Always trying to get away from them. That's weird. I didn't know. Really? Okay, so that's weird. I never noticed that. He tries to get away from him as much as he can, even though he's in the house. That's kind of funky. Alright, so yeah. Now, if I escape and I go to housing, I can set him right here, and now that is his house. Okay, that's new too. There's a gold banner around his tag. Originally, it's just red with their face on it. Originally, they just went into a house. They were never dedicated to it, or they're dedicated to it, but there was not a way you could like move it like that. I can move it over here. I'm just gonna keep him on the right for now. See, now this guy's got them all on me. So I'm just gonna clean up. There we go. I did want this open, so I could put another door here. And then I'm also going to make a hammer, so that I can get rid of this. Alright, and then I'm going to just get some cobblestone while I'm here, so I can make a, what can I think of a furnace? Oh, it's raining. That means we shall see some flying fish. That's also another thing I hate, and I think they do actually repair. Like, if I hit a block halfway and then I stop, it stays a little broken. It might actually be repaired after a little bit of time. But if you do like little crafty games, little artsy kind of games, then I feel like you would definitely like this game. I mean, it's not a game for everybody, but it's a game for most people. I mean, you sit down, you play it, you understand something new. A lot of aspects, you get bored of one part, you go to the next part of the game. There's definitely a lot of different ways to play it. Yeah, and there's a lot of people you can play with. So, style for this game, I would say, out of 10, definitely a 6 out of 10 for a game. I'll give it an 8, because coming from 2011 being a survival game, there wasn't really a lot of survival games 2011 that were like really big coming out. Maybe like a survival island. Even then, those weren't even that big. For like people just to play at a random. Graphics, I mean, it's a 2D game, it's a block game. You're not gonna get the best graphics, but they definitely did try their best. How the trees are curved and rounded off. Some trees don't even have foraging or floral. It doesn't have leaves. They definitely added like half blocks to kind of make it look nice. You can take a hammer and make the blocks different looking. They were definitely trying to make it semi-nice looking. Like, I guess if I wanted to, I could put that on my house. They did try their best on making this game aesthetically pleasing, just looking at it. Story. This game really doesn't have a story. I mean, besides survival, I'm sure there's a lot of people that could tell you. Storylines, it's like any other game. You spawn, you get stuff, you craft stuff, you build up a story on your own. You are the story. How you play it is your story. Everybody has a different one. And, so for graphics, I never gave it a number. I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a 2D game. And then for story, I feel like I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because again, it's like everyone's story will be different, because there's no set story. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend it to anybody who wants to play it, or wants to get a cheap game that would be like a time taker. Yeah, if you guys like that review, then hit the like button. Tell me other games you want me to review. Probably going to review a few more games that came out again. Old games, nothing new. Probably some new, though. Probably going to be doing a review on No Man's Sky. Maybe Rainbow Six. We'll see. Other games, basically, in my library. Or maybe some new games I'll get for it. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get announcements when I post new videos. again, see you guys in the next one.